A lot of people still give tickets. And there's no real way, is there, to like get a ticket for someone and give it to them? Because
I don't think so.
I have no idea. Oh, we're live. I was just gonna say something about.
Well, your microphone is muted, so, but I mean, probably this microphone's picking up some of it. So be careful. Now we'll give it half an hour. Nobody shows up. Oh, it says 7 viewers. Woohoo! People may be watching. Hey, anybody want to type stuff in the chat? There's like a little chat window next to the thing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. If anybody would like to maybe join us on the talking side, maybe you can hit me on Facebook, if you know my account, and I can probably invite you in if you're interested, or give me your Facebook ID in the chat or something. But anyway, otherwise, I don't know. We're going to just talk amongst ourselves, I suppose.
I guess so.
Okay, well, we can do that too. So, hey, oh, look, 9 people watching supposedly. Woohoo! All right. I don't know if you can hear the lovely Valerie at all, because I don't know, we got problems with 2 microphones in the same room, but you know, what can I say? So, oh, hey, Nathan B in Chicago. Awesome. Welcome. See you in the chat. Maybe you guys want to write stuff in the chat, or maybe, like I said, I'm happy to like invite people into the video if you you want to jump in and give some folks a link. Maybe I should just put the link in, and we'll just have as many people try to join as they can, and we'll like kick people out as they don't do stuff or something. I don't know. I don't know how this works. We're just trying this out. So, maybe I'll try that. All right, just a minute here. Anyway, hi, Prince.org people, and hey, Rebecca, good to have you join in. We're trying this for the first time, so I'm sure it's going to be a disaster, but we're we'll see how it is. Hope to hear from some of you guys here. All right, hold on. Let me go grab the link that lets you guys jump in on video if any of you guys want to like do that. Disaster, but we'll see how it is. No. Hope to hear from some of you guys here. All right, hold on. Let's close that window, or we have bad things happen, I think. Okay. All right. You can see how prepared we are here. All right, let me see. If I try to add a person. Okay, you guys, I'll give you guys this link. Let's all play nice. All right, that should let you guys join if you want to. Turn on your webcam and have fun. Yeah, there seems to be a delay a bit. I have no idea why. So what can I tell you? Maybe there won't be if you join in the video thing. Hard to say. So hey, we thought we'd do this get together a little bit and see if we could chat about random Prince nonsense. see about what you guys feel about the upcoming concerts in Minneapolis, see who's going, what you're looking forward to, all that kind of jazz. I don't know, maybe people want to put stuff in the chat parts if you want to do that. I'm curious to know, if anybody on here is going. I mean, the lovely Valerie and myself are going to go. We got our tickets, and whose kids needs to go to college anyway, right? I mean, that money can be better spent, right, with us going on to see Prince, right, in the middle of the winter in Minneapolis, where it's super duper cold. So,
and we're wimps. We're from Cali.
Yeah, well, not originally, but certainly we are now from California, so we have no idea. We're just always gonna be freezing once we get there. Yeah. If you see us, we'll be the ones like totally bundled up, wearing like 8 things, and dying. But let's see, probably. So do you think that they've remodeled the bathroom situation? There's probably enough capacity for.
Somebody else.
Here's me.
Oh, nice. Ethan, welcome.
Totally bundled up.
Oh no, I have no idea how this is gonna work with the whole muting and turning on your mic and all that kind of stuff. Who knows? Hopefully this isn't, it's not too messed up.
Now, how come there's 2 different? How come he's not at this?
Hello.
Hello. I don't know how this works either.
Okay, all right. So, is that you, Nathan?
It is. How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
So where are you? Are you a Prince.org person?
I am. I'm a huge Prince.org person. I'm It's awesome. It's awesome. I probably read more than I post, but I do post from time to time. And I'm Nate Shy, Nate CHI on the org.
Got it. Right on. I don't recall banning you, so that's awesome.
That's good. I'm a member in good standing.
That's right. Yeah. So are you in Chicago then?
I am in Chicago. And I'm gonna. Outside. It's 4 degrees outside, and I'm gonna head up Thursday morning.
Awesome. Well, we're so at least you've got the nice thick blood. You can deal with the cold weather.
It's gonna be cold.
That's true.
Lovely Valerie there. She lived in Chicago for a while, so she kind of knows what it's like. But it's been a long time. We have thinned our blood out here, and we're gonna be screwed. We don't even have those kind of clothes anymore, right?
Exactly. Get out your parka.
Well, here, let me turn my camera on for a second and see if this works. There we go.
Howdy.
Hey. Yeah, it's time. My sister-in-law and my son are here. They say get the parkas out.
Well, you know what? We do have one. We have a fur parka, but I don't think it's gonna work.
You better wear it.
Yeah, you can
fight over who's got it.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I've got a little ski jacket thing, and it's warm, but it's my legs are, I don't know. So I don't know, but we'll let the warmth of the
love.
Yeah, we'll huddle up for warmth maybe with everybody else. I don't know, or maybe we will find. I don't even know. I was kind of trying to think what could Prince.org do too as something for the fans. Whenever we go to a fan event, we try and do something. So usually we try and give out stickers or whatever. And at past events we've given out lanyards and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But at this time I was kind of thinking man, it would be really cool to have whole huge coolers or whatever of coffee, right? That would be the ideal thing. But something tells me I don't know, I can't see Prince going for that. Oh yeah, let's start giving out drinks. But who knows?
Hey, what's up?
We're working on. Oh, hey, Michael, welcome.
What's up?
meet Nathan from Chicago. Diehard, very brave orger here who was like, yes, let me jump on that insanity that this is going to be. So,
Well, timing was right, and I've never been there before, so I figured I got to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I mean, no matter what, it'll be an adventure, and I mean, you've got tickets.
Yep.
All right.
I got them like 1 second before it sold out.
Hey, 1 second is enough if you get it right. So you will have an amazing time. It is there's nothing like seeing the man in his backyard, like in his his living room, basically, right? I mean, it is a different experience, and I mean, I haven't been to Paisley in like 15 years, so I'm super stoked about it. I'm really, really excited, and it seems like it might actually be well organized this time, which is kind of amazing. So
I'm not so sure about that.
We'll see. We'll see.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
Hey, no, just hey, what's up, man? I was wondering for the people. I can hear this feedback, but I was wondering for the people that are going to both shows. I'm really curious to see how that's going to work, because it seems like they want you to leave and then go back to like the shuttle and get another wrist thing. I'm hoping they just give 2 wristbands to the people. Oh, you got tickets to both shows? Okay, here you go.
Yep.
So
I don't know what they're going to do either. It's going to be a really difficult logistical thing because they've got 2 large groups and they've broken up each of the times into 2 different groups because the VIPs are leaving at a different time than the general admission people. So this is going to be an interesting little...
I got to imagine that if you've got tickets for both shows, they're going to optimize it a little bit because it'll just make it easier on them too. I mean, and especially, because they can't. I don't know. I feel like I predict some difficulties with these so-called shuttles, right? Like, I mean, I'm gonna be really bummed if it turns out it's like, an Astro van, like Gary from down the road driving it, right? So, because I mean, there's gonna be like hundreds of people.
Exactly.
So we'll see, but I don't know. I mean, they did do the ticket thing probably in like the most civilized manner I've ever seen. A non-official venue show, right? So anything's possible. I'm gonna try and stay positive about it.
are we hoping for something to happen on either Friday or Saturday night?
Oh, hell yeah.
God, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I think it's possible because how he likes that energy, and it's going to be there. So we'll see. Maybe he'll open up the doors again.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like, once he starts playing, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, this is fun. I like this, and like, hey, let's do this some more, right? So I would not at all be surprised if there's stuff on the net on Friday, Saturday. I mean, I sure hope so because, we're going to be in town till Sunday morning. But, and also it'd be great if he did something that was like a little cheaper, if like maybe all the locals and stuff who want to go but don't want to spend a grip can actually go. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, another one of those $7 shows would be awesome.
I think those days are over.
Oh, you never know. I mean, what would really be the bummer is if, like, it's the 8 o'clock show is like the Third Eye Girl Spectacular, and the 11 o'clock show is the Prince show. But I think the fans might burn the place down if that's the case. So, but I mean, I'm curious. I want to look in the chat a little bit too. Like, heartsite.com. Wow, that rolls right off the tongue. What's up? So, Oh yeah, they said you should do it. You should hire Uber cars and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Prince flipping for Uber cars, to be honest. One thing that will be hard to come by, I bet, is Uber cars for getting around near Chanhassen, near that shuttle stop. It's going to be rough. I mean, it's going to go into like surge pricing,
Right.
like Chanhassen has never seen before. Yeah. Plus, I mean, if the weather's not great, I mean, it's gonna be fun. But well, it will be.
I can't even think about the weather. I just need to just be there. I deal with the cold later. Like, I don't even want to think about it.
I'm with you, Michael. I'm trying to ignore it.
Yeah. So a question for everybody. So this is a gala event. Like, people trying to go in there suited and booted. What was going on?
Yeah, I mean, I have chosen personally in my interpretation of gala to mean whatever I'm gonna wear, whatever I'm warm in, and I don't really care. But it does sort of imply like almost a little dress code, right?
It does, but I'm with you. Even coming from Chicago, I gotta be warm.
Yeah, I'm like for $250. I'm wearing pajamas and like a coat and whatever. I don't know. I can't be bothered to be dressed up, but hopefully all the women dress up.
It's harder for the women, right? You want to show a little something, you can't. You're freeze to death. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's right. I mean, what's really important here now? Let's focus on
You gotta just your seat.
So let's see. I don't know what else. What do we got any rumors flying today? I mean, we saw there was the thing about maybe some other shows, that stuff that Housequake dug up, I guess, which looked kind of cool, about maybe some like European shows or other stuff. I can't tell if that was like they found the secret page of like the stuff that got canceled because of the Paris stuff, or that's like work in progress. That'd be interesting. I mean,
you look at those dates; they seem to be pretty hard to pull off. It was like one day it was in New York, and then the next day it was like in London or something like that. I didn't see how you
I don't think that's realistic. I was looking at it too. I think that one was made up.
that could be just wishful thinking on the ticket vendors'
Maybe
part.
like a placeholder type of thing or something like,
Yeah.
hey, we can do this for you if you want to do it down the road or something like that. But I will say this, I was actually impressed by the ticket thing. It wasn't that, I thought it was going to be nuts.
Yeah.
I just kept refreshing. I had like 3 windows going. And it worked. I was like, okay, Prince.
I know. I was super impressed by the post later on that kind of implied that like when they said like, hey, does anybody have plane tickets but didn't get tickets? I mean, that kind of was implying that they were gonna try and hook people up if they managed to not get tickets, which would be I mean, this is like, what artist is this? If that's the case, I mean, this is not princely at all. So, but I don't know. I guess it makes me more optimistic about how this whole thing might go. Then again, who knows? They might tell us, like, email us tomorrow for the VIP stuff and say, like, well, we accidentally lost everyone's purchase information, and click this link in the next 5 minutes, or you don't get tickets. And oh, sorry, that link doesn't work. That would be more like it. Let's go. Hey, Ruby on the chat. Yes, hope to see you too. This is like a bizarre form of conversation. So I kind of want to. I'd actually kind of like to do this like on the regular, but I don't know if I have the like. I don't know. I'm lazy, but it's super fun to talk to folks.
Yeah, it would be great to get this going on a regular basis.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, we can't always steal the talents of Michael Dean here, who's like, the conversation runner extraordinaire of podcasts.
Yes,
but,
your show, man.
But then you have the benefit of editing everything, so it doesn't end up sounding, crazy.
Yeah. So is there going to be? Is there any discussion about some sort of like get-togethers or?
Yeah. So
The
I mean, part of the thing.
lunch.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking we could do lunch on Friday, near Chanhassen someplace, because I assume most people are going to be staying out at like Chanhassen Inn or wherever. And I must say, like the short answer is yes. I wanted to do a get together, and I was thinking, lunch next day, and I was thinking maybe we could get either we're gonna find like a restaurant right there, like that Applebee's or something, or maybe try and do something at like one of the ballrooms at one of the hotels or something. But I don't know. We gotta kind of figure it out. I mean, I assume there will be no Prince-related anything official going on until at best, late Friday night. So we don't want to schedule for Friday night just in case, right? He announces something. But yeah, I would like to have like an org lunch, get together, do whatever kind of thing, indoors somewhere. So yeah, tentatively we're saying Friday lunch time, but we haven't really nailed down any details. Open to ideas.
Well, I'm leaving at 7 o'clock Friday morning a.m. I got to be back in town.
No. Well, we'll have to.
It's harsh. It's harsh. I will be leaving. I'll be in Minneapolis, around 2 or 3 probably Thursday. So just a few hours before things get started. But then I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, we don't get in until a few hours before the show too. So we probably can't. Figured we couldn't get anything arranged for Thursday, but I mean, we'll have to hook up and check and see you on Thursday,
right?
And then hopefully people are staying a little longer. I mean, for us, like the airfare was ridiculous unless we stayed until Sunday for us. So we're staying until Sunday. Though to be honest, I don't really want to stay in the cold that long. Unless there's like guaranteed shows, which no, of course.
And not big skiers, huh?
No. You don't want to go skiing?
No, and on top of it, like the lovely Valerie talked me out of Airbnb. I'm kind of like a really big Airbnb fan. I always try to like go and have an adventure at somebody's house wherever I go places. But she's kind of like, no, I think we're gonna do hotel this time. So. Plus, there's no Airbnbs, honestly, that close to, like, Paisley. There's some kind of slightly serial killer-looking places, and that's it. So, it's true. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think, actually, the coolest thing would be if this ends up, I mean, obviously, we hope he puts together some kind of tour for later in the year, like maybe a U.S. tour, and then, like, that'd be practice for the European tour or something. But, I mean, I guess in a way, like, it depends partially, like, on how the fans behave at this event, right? If he gets really into it, I wouldn't be surprised if he does some more of this kind of thing, which would be awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just so curious, like, how the show will actually be, because that actually could be quite a challenge. Like, he literally has to, sit there at the piano and play, and you just pretty much gotta be singing and playing. I imagine there'd be a lot of singing along to type of things, but it'd be curious because I've never seen him do a full-on. I've never been to an intimate type of show like this, so it'd be very interesting to see him do this and how the show will play. Will he do the last, the encore beat at the sampler set or something? Like, I gotta throw in some of these beats or something, but very curious. I'm excited.
So you have never been to Paisley before?
Never.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's going down.
I'm so excited for you. I'm tingly for you, Michael.
Oh man, listen. I've been waiting. It was my man. Ready for the world. It's been a long time. In there, man. It's going down. That's all I can say. I'm just putting it out in the air. And they're gonna open it up on the weekend. They're gonna have tours, another show, and just So. That's what we
Well,
think.
so what I was going to tell you was going to Paisley Park for the first time. You never really know what to expect, but during the celebrations that he did something similar to this. He had 7 nights, where we were all kind of shipped around, and they had some pretty cool activities and things at the park in the summer.
Okay.
And we had a night where he did this. He kind of had this concert with piano, and it was pretty awesome, I have to tell you. That section of time was a pretty cool time because he was kind of in between albums, and he had just released. Which one was that one?
I don't remember.
Oh, it's bad. I have bad memory. But he released an album, and it was pretty awesome. But he was able to just kind of play whatever he wanted to for those diehard fans. So this is going to be one of those situations where hopefully he'll do it again.
We're praying for that. We're putting that out.
I think I remember him playing "She's Always in My Hair" just on piano, and I was like, ha. Beautiful stuff, So I'm excited for you guys. This is your first time around. My first time was in 1995, 96.
Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And he was doing a taping for. It was right after that video he did with my tape for the Bet You by Golly Wow.
Okay.
And he did an MTV taping, like a big show with, I forgot who that Olympic dancer was.
Oh, right.
What was her name?
Anyway.
And we actually heard about it Thursday, and the concert was Friday. And I went into my boss essentially and was like, dude, I just heard this was going to happen. I've heard about these things going on all the time. I got to take off that day from work. And he was like, sure, no problem. Go.
Yeah, well, and
drove 14 hours in the car to get up there.
Damn.
But walking in there was something magical, and I'll never forget it. So it's going to be an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, it's just so much more intimate. I mean, even though it's just a warehouse, essentially, right? I mean, it's not like,
but it's his home. I mean, that's where he creates all of this amazing stuff. So I think that's what's so cool.
Yeah, like you said, I'm actually a virgin.
Exactly. He's a virgin, a Paisley Park virgin.
Paisley Park virgin.
Don't worry, it won't be painful. They'll go slow. Especially for the 11 o'clock show, it'll probably go slow because it'll probably not start until whenever. I don't know. This is interesting because he also doesn't usually do 2 shows a night, or at least not back in the days when I used to go.
He did in San Francisco. That's why I'm thinking about this, because he did the tipping point. He did an 8 and an 11 o'clock show.
I mean, but not usually at Paisley, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's there's a show, and then you get there at 9, and then they say, oh, it's at 12, and then it's at 2, kind of thing. So we'll see. This is going to be some discipline, I don't know. I mean, one person we were talking to, we were thinking, I wonder if, he had basically lined up everything for the European tour, right? And then, of course, when the attacks happened, he's like, oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. So, but maybe, everybody's more or less, kind of in town and, was ready to go, and well, I guess, this is, more rehearsal. Right? I mean, but then again, we'll see. Maybe it really will just be him. I find it hard to believe he's going to do a 2+ hour show with, just piano, honestly. I think he'll be all right, well, give me my guitar. I'm going to do some stuff anyway. I expect. But we'll see. Either way, I'm fine with it. So, I don't know, Nathan, what are you most looking forward to here?
Probably just being inside Paisley Park, just because I've never been. I think that's just the coolest thing. Of course, the intimate setting is great. I'm lucky enough to see them in Chicago at small venues, so I think, I mean, I've had that experience, but I definitely am excited about being in Paisley Park itself.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think for sure, yeah. You can, if you go to after shows or whatever, you can see them at like venues that are maybe comparable in size or even smaller.
Right.
But it's still just not the same. Though that's pretty awesome. I mean, I would usually take an after show over a concert in terms of the experience. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. I'm actually super excited because I looked at the weather and it's like Thursday's gonna be the warmest day of the last week. Like
20 degrees? 20 or 30?
Yeah, something like that. I think I got let's see, Thursday, 23 degrees. What?
That's pretty good, actually, I have to say.
Of course, that is a high, so that's probably in the middle of the day. By the time of the shows, it's going to be ridiculous. But then again, today the high was 1.
Right. In Chicago, it's 0.
Oh,
Can't do it.
you have my deepest sympathies.
It was pretty freaking cold today.
So let's see what songs are we looking to hear during this event here? But people in the chat can play along as well too. You can say what you'd like to see. There's supposedly about a dozen people, watching along. So de-lurk and chat, whatever, it's fine. But I don't know. So the lovely Valerie, what is it that you'd like to hear?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. We gotta have something with good lyrics. So I have to throw out the last, I don't know, few. I shouldn't say that one.
Nothing from this millennium.
Oh, man. I love him doing that Case of You cover, the Joni Mitchell. He really does an amazing arrangement on that one. So I could go for that. Gosh, a classic? I don't know. Always in My Hair is always great. Yeah. It's hard. It's a hard one. It's like picking your babies one over another one. You just can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna let somebody else go too. I asked the question. I get to answer last, I guess. So, Michael, you're up.
Man, you know what? Another level hole in my head. Like,
Another lever hole in your head.
Yeah.
you can hear the piano in the song, but just strip it all away and just.
Oh, that would be a great one.
That would be kind of cool.
Or just get down and raunchy and have him do like some just straight up jack you off or something just totally crazy.
That would be a head buster.
I don't know if we're going to hear that one.
Yeah, we might hear him play some of the music, but I don't think we're gonna get too many lyrics off of the first 3 albums or so. Yeah.
No.
Let's see.
All right, so Nathan, you're up.
Well, I'm looking actually at the org right now because someone posed this on the org, and so top 5 list. So I'm gonna just say I went with "Play in the Sunshine" because I love that song. He doesn't even need the piano. Just sing it. I Wish You Heaven. I'd love to hear that. I'll throw out Love to the Nines.
Wow. Yeah, these are good.
I put a little thought into this. Sticky Like Glue and Way Back Home.
Interesting.
What about Somebody? Is that too commercial?
I think that could work.
So,
I think. All right, so I'm gonna have to go with which I don't think I've ever heard him play on piano at a concert, which is, well, no, maybe I have. I don't know. I can't remember anything anymore. Which is Ballad of Dorothy Parker. I guess he does play that live, actually, but not usually at piano. I don't know. All right. Anyway, that's like my Sign of the Times pick, I guess. And what I'm holding out for and have essentially never seen him do in a show, which is Another Lonely Christmas. which I think maybe he thinks is like a throwaway song, but like it's like one of my favorite songs ever.
That's one of my favorite too. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, you know what? We're forgetting about God, which
Yeah, that'd be pretty
the
good.
lyrics. I mean, the singing on that, the emotion on that one.
I want to hear him do
Pull that out though.
Gigolos Get Lonely too.
Ah, there you go. But I'm not sure if he can't play God because it doesn't sound right as Jehovah, right? So it's hard to translate.
Cut it out.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get
know.
us in trouble.
I know. Now we're gonna lose viewers. All right. Okay, so hey, Pieces Heart. The beautiful one. That's a good one. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially like I must say, like, not that I ever stopped liking Purple Rain album ever for a second, but I must say it like hasn't really been in my rotation that much lately, and or it hadn't been. And then because of Michael's podcast, where he's doing this, like we're gonna do every minute of Purple Rain, like so we're gonna do like 800,000 podcasts. But it's got me thinking about the songs and like playing it again, and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason this is like canon in rock and roll history. I mean, this thing is like such the ultimate, Minneapolis American rock funk sound, right? Just amazing. And so yeah, like the beautiful ones, I totally agree. That would be, I don't know, anything off Purple Rain would be pretty amazing. I'm sure we'll get something. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I mean, even like some of the hits done on piano would actually be very well received with the intimate audience because you're gonna want to sing with them. These songs almost like "I Want to Be a Lover" or something like that. Even some of these songs, that's why I said I think there's gonna be a lot of people who can't help but sing with him because there's only two instruments: his voice and the piano, right? And it's got to be strictly on melody and the tone of his voice. So it's gonna be very interesting. I think it'll be very cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll get How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore. That's one he like always plays on the piano, right, in concert.
Classic.
And I mean, and that's one people do like to sing along with. Like you always end up stuck with like the girl who thinks she can sing but can't next to you, like screaming. I don't mean you, but like and so we'll hope for a minimal amount of that. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. But then again, like Prince is not. What was that?
So I go, you better sing it.
Yeah. I mean, Prince is just not. He's not known for being that consistent in terms of like, the advertising matching what you get though either. So for all we know, I mean, it could be like, you get the piano and a microphone for like 20 minutes, and after that, it's like, and here's my new band, right? I mean, it could be anything. I mean, I think all of that, I'd be happy with any of that though. So, as long as it's he's up there playing, I'll be fine. So we got from the chat, good, yeah, so somebody said Arboretum. Okay, what song is Arboretum? I don't know what song that is.
It's a newer one. And it's actually the background song, I think, of the video that they showed of them redoing the part.
Oh, really?
It's a really beautiful song. I think that's a really nice one. But I kind of want him to sing, so if I can hear his voice or see him play the guitar, I'm missing out on that part, but I got to hear him sing, belting doing some ows and some owas, I'm waiting for the screaming.
What's the song? Alexa to Paris or what? No, wait. He's the Milo, right?
I guess there's a lot of good Under the Cherry Moon stuff for piano.
Oh, I got one. Okay, if Prince is listening or his people are listening, I want him to play "Don't Play Me."
Oh yeah.
From the Truth album.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore that song. I listen to it. That's my song. So I would love to be able to have him play that live.
Now, wait a minute. I seem to recall you not being a big fan of the Truth album when it was released.
I do like that song. There's always a love-hate relationship with those
Yeah.
albums, right? First moment, you're loving it, then you hate it for a second, then you go back and you're like, holy crap, this was amazing. So,
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I agree. I must say, like most of the Prince albums, I was not in love with the first time I heard them, except maybe the first few. And then after that, I think like they got more complicated, and it required a little bit of appreciation and like concentration on my part. And so it took like a couple listings before I was like, oh yeah, yeah, and like really understood and appreciated the texture of it. And so, I read that off to my own, unsophisticated ear. And I mean, but it seems like so much music today, it comes out, and it's like I can't even make it through the whole album once. It was like, ugh, let alone go back and like listen to it a few more times.
Which album are you talking about?
Actually, not. I mean, not Prince albums, just like regular popular music albums.
Oh, right. I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother live chat. So
music today.
yeah. All right. So how about this? Like, how about if you could pick a special guest to show up with him to play, be it just to sing or to play an instrument, whatever. But like one person, who would that maybe be? How about Nathan? You want to go since let you go first.
Sure, why not? I have to go with Lenny. Lenny. Come on, Lenny. Let's do it.
That's an awesome one, because that's actually the last time I was at Paisley.
Oh, really?
He did that great 1999 celebration
Okay.
taping, and thanks to the way they did tickets back then, I got in. But it was a wonderful show, and having Lenny on stage and having two guitars, just amazing. I'm hoping for that too then.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be pretty amazing.
Never know.
I mean, I would imagine it would take a lot to drag him away from like Miami or whatever this time of year.
He's
but
in the Bahamas right now.
see, I should have known that she would know where he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. So, Michael, who do you like?
Oh man. I don't know. The top of my head, it would be cool to see them. Actually, can I pick two people?
All right.
I would pick D'Angelo and Questlove.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let them play together. So you got the young ones, you got the master.
I would love to see the two of them together. It would be great. I'm not sure that could actually happen, but it sounds good.
Well, we're fantasizing here anyway, so it's all good.
Sounds good to me. I want them to come.
Yeah, I will say I've only seen D'Angelo live once, and I was very sad that was the only time I saw him live. That was an amazing show too. That was right up there with like Prince level, energy and just like serious funk and just like groove. So next time he's got to go on tour again. Like I'll be right there for tickets.
And it's the lyrics too,
Yeah.
He's got strong lyrics, so.
Oh, and I got one more. This would blow my head open if we walked in the door and he pulled this person up on stage. Wendy. Like if you brought Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, who are you saying? So you're breaking up. So.
I'm sorry, Wendy. Lisa and Wendy.
Oh, Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, we're seriously into fantasy land now. All right.
You're gonna do it big, right?
That would be good. I could see that being awesome.
From your lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be my bucket list right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even sure who. I agree. It's kind of like it's really hard to pick one. I think I don't know. I know who it wouldn't be. Maybe I'll just pick who it shouldn't be, right? We should not be Larry Graham. I love Larry
Oh,
Graham,
come
don't
on.
get me wrong, but like I've seen enough Prince and Larry Graham for most of my lifetime. And I gotta say the same thing for Maceo. As much as I love Maceo, if I could only pick one person to get on stage, they could.
What about Santana?
I was thinking Santana, but you know, I guess if I had to pick one, I wouldn't pick Santana just because he's so amazing, but he just plays guitar mostly, right? Like I would try to get. I want to hear some singing. So to be honest, I think my dream like imaginary fantasy world version is Sade gets on stage and he somehow starts playing Sade songs.
Oh man,
Yeah, and I just
I
like
would die.
load.
I would die.
Yeah.
She just heard that.
And then you know, she'd have this story about how like it was just an amazing experience until he didn't pay her, and yeah, no, but that would be. I think that would have to be it. And then Public Enemy get up to do like the finale, and then that's like my ultimate concert ever.
Sade, Public Enemy. And Prince.
Yeah.
Can't take him anywhere.
Yeah. You gotta fight the purple that be. Okay, well those would all be good ones. Hey, did anybody else in the chat think up something? Some folks. Oh, let's see. Thinking of her, Kathy, Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's actually, I mean, not outside the realm of like possibility.
Yeah.
That certainly could
Judith
help.
Hill.
Yeah, Judith Hill. Yep.
Ann Diallo, all of those girls,
Yeah, Kathy said Judith Hill as well. That would be really good. I guess I'm not as hip to the Judith Hill as you are, but yeah, that would be really good.
She was just here in San Francisco, and I just saw her playing with her family. And she's great live. So.
Hey, so Alex, Nevermind too. Hope you are recovering well from your gallbladder surgery. I know it's kind of random, but like definitely saw that. So hey, feel better, man. We definitely want you to be fully recovered for whatever future events might be going on. And oh hey, so somebody mentioned. So Anthony Zune mentioned the Burr jacket from the Betch by Golly Wow video. So you gotta go get it. All right. So we have a Burr jacket from the MPG Music Club. Which I have to say is one of my least proud Prince pieces of memorabilia. And I say least proud because I feel like I got just completely ganked on this thing because it was insanely expensive. To be honest, I blocked it out how much that thing cost. And it just looks nothing like the one that was in the video. I mean, so yeah, you can see. We were like, oh, we should take it to the thing. But like, I can't even bring myself to have us bring it to the thing. I don't know. It kind of looks like something you get from J.C. Penney's.
No,
and then, like,
that looks like the swap meet version.
Yeah, and then like it's got these patches on it. I don't know. It's sad. It's sad.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's funny at least.
You better wear that thing.
Where's the bird?
I don't think we can't ever wear it now. It's got to be like I don't know. We got to like go on some campaign to like destroy the only other 20 that other suckers bought and then like make it so it's so rare it's actually worth something again. I don't know.
It's kind of the Skywalker Jedi thing.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that when we ordered it, in usual New Power Generation Club, New Power Music, whatever, music club fashion, it's like you ordered it and then like they pretty much just absconded with your money forever, and then eventually they would ship you something. So in the meantime, we had wanted one of these coats so bad that we like went and bought just some white coat and like made it into one of these things. And this is back before the days of like, laser cutters and all this kinds of insanity. So it was all like cut out by hand, and sewed and all. And it was actually kind of awesome. It wasn't as shiny. The gold color was like just orange or yellow or whatever. But it actually, the coat proportions were way better. But it kind of got destroyed after going to a few shows and like years of moving it around. So we finally just like gave it to Goodwill or something. So there's like a Goodwill that has like a fur coat or a fake, fur coat. So can I tell you? Yeah, it is warm though. I will say it is pretty warm.
So in other words, who's making the merchandise? I know it about you.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the thing should just say sucker on it. But but then again, now I kind of regret not buying one of the like Prince cymbal guitars or whatever from the Music Club, because I would love to have like a kind of real one.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Maybe one day.
Well, at least it's warm. So, all right. So let's see. Oh no. Yeah. All right. So we've got about 10 more minutes before I think we're gonna wrap it up because I got more stuff to do. I'm trying to put together a little, some kind of special thing for the org to give away on Thursday, and it requires some more attention. So. But what else can we chat about? So we've got 12 people now. I think at one point we were up to like 18, which was kind of awesome. So apparently we weren't interesting enough to hold everyone's attention. Maybe it was just like their bedtime. Maybe it was like East Coast and yeah, that's why. Yeah. So I'm totally happy at that. So what else? I think I mean I'm curious to see maybe some people in the chat can. So Kathy mentioned in the chat, purple scarves would be practical as a thing to give away. Well, I have to tell you that was actually one of my thoughts, and I actually looked into getting some scarves made. And I actually wanted to make hats, like knit hats that had the Prince.org logo in them. And I found a place that does it, and like I was all hyped up and like willing to do it. And it turns out that they need like 8 weeks to turn them around. And I was like, well, I need them in like 8 days. I was like, what if I just like, I don't know, is there like a rush fee I could, And they were like, no. So yeah, I guess Prince.org knit hats are for next year, maybe, kind of, maybe. I don't know. We're doing something a little more modest than that, but it'll still be cool. I hope. So anyway, so that was that. But what else? So we talked about special guests. That would be awesome. Songs we'd like to hear. Kind of some expectations or hopes and fears. I know I'm kind of curious. Like, what does everybody think about the ticket prices? I mean, obviously they're like too damn high, right? Because we'd all want it to be like free, basically, right? Let's admit it. But I'm kind of curious, like, what is the pain point here? Like, what, it's for $99 for like $100 for general admission. I mean, that's not actually out of line with a lot of concerts, right? But what's kind of what's the line where you're just like, nope, just not going. Can't, even if it was like in my city next door, right? Because I was thinking like, there's San Francisco shows where I've been like, you know what? You're just gonna have to go to this alone. Because I don't want to make that much money. So what is people's like pain point here? I mean, obviously I was willing to go for like the VIP tickets, but because I figure compared to the cost of the airfare, it's not really like it doesn't seem so terrible. But I don't know. I'm curious. Like, would anybody buy like $500 tickets? I don't really give them ideas, but.
Not, to be quite honest, like the prices for this is actually really out of my ballpark.
Yeah.
For where I need to be. but you know, just through the grace of great friends and everything, I was able to do it. But yeah, it's pretty expensive. But I mean, I think relative to what it is, it's not that bad. I mean, if you can afford to fly there and do all that, $250 for a VIP thing in Princeton Studio, that's not that outrageous.
Yeah.
I paid $250 to see him. Well, I didn't pay, but if the tickets were $250 when he came here to Seattle, the last time I saw him, it was $250.
Right.
So I mean, you know, and this is in his own house, so you know, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, his own house where he doesn't need to actually like rent anything out.
True.
So it is kind of pure profit.
But you know, you can't have y'all people coming up in there. Some people gonna tear stuff. So, you know, a little insurance. You know. See how you don't want nobody on the property. Like y'all gonna get on the shuttle and come in. I'm park that stuff over here.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. And I mean, it's right. I mean, I think it's fairer to really say the $100 tickets anyway, right? Because there were probably more of those, and that will certainly get you into the event, and you're going to be just as close as the VIPs, maybe even closer than most of them. So, I mean, $100 is really the price we should be talking about, I think. But I mean, I wouldn't pay, but there's a lot of concerts I know I've skipped out on this, not Prince, but like lots of shows I wanted to go to. I'm just like, yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Even
Nicki,
Sade was expensive. So I mean.
Oh yeah. I'm just like, yeah, but Sade only tours once every 10 years if you're lucky. That's the only reason we even paid it. If she was coming every year, I don't think I'd even pay those prices. You know, it's crazy.
Would you pay $250 though to see it up close and personal, Sade? You know, singing.
Oh yeah.
I definitely would, but like I said, because it's so hard to see her, right? I mean, she doesn't tour very much. I mean, I wouldn't pay $250 to see like, you know, I don't know, even other people I really like. I guess I don't know.
It would have to be something special, you know, like I said, an intimate sort of thing, or I'm just doing this, you know, like he's just doing the piano or something like that. I could see, you know, or Beyonce in the nude for $250. Yeah, I'm not even a fan. Just joking.
Yeah, I will go. I will follow that tour.
He looked at you like, wait.
I gotta be with you.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, looking at the $100, right? You know, $100 certainly, that is honestly not, it's not out of line at all for like regular shows, right? I mean, you could go see. I don't think you could even get like nosebleed seats to Taylor Swift for $100, right?
Well, I'm heading out to United Center tomorrow night actually to see Bruce, and his tickets are basically $150, and nosebleeds are about $100. I mean, and that's 20,000 people at United Center. So, you know, for $100, yes, it's a lot of money, but to see him at Paisley Park that way, I think that's reasonable given the state of tickets.
Totally. Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, since he's gonna have to give a little bit of a cut to the actual. Well, I guess they baked it in on top, right? The convenience fee, the inconvenience fee.
Yeah. $20 convenience fee.
Yeah, that's again whole nother topic. All right, well, yeah, all right. Well, we should end on a not complaining about the ticket price note, I suppose. So, all right, so let's.
Maybe Bruce will show up on Thursday.
Ooh. I don't think they've ever put this together, have they?
Yeah, they must have. I would imagine.
That'd be.
I was thinking of Duran Duran and Chic are coming around.
Oh, with Nile Rodgers, yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, Nile Rodgers
would be freaking awesome.
That's a great call.
Yeah.
I would love to go to that.
Yeah. Hey, if any of if any of those folks are listening in right now, let's get on the phone because he'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Prince does Hungry Like the Wolf.
Did you get it now, or you need me to resend it?
So anyway, but yes, the Bruce I think we were talking about, yes, is Springsteen, not Hornsby.
Hilarious.
No,
It makes sense with the piano, though. I can see that.
Yeah, Springsteen, yeah.
One of them days.
The boss, not the hoss. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we should kind of wrap it up. So,
Thanks for setting this up.
huh?
Thanks for setting this up. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad, technically speaking, it worked, and I really, Nathan, I really appreciate you jumping on and like jumping into the fray here. I appreciate that. Hopefully, we can get some more folks to do it next time too. I'd love to try and set it up again. I was actually hoping I can get one of my buddies who's like just a comedian to join in with us too. Super Prince knowledgeable. But he got shy or something. I don't know. But I was thinking we'll definitely do this some other time as well, and hopefully we can get like the extremely capable MD to join us as well another time, and maybe get some of the mods. I don't. Some of the org mods are actually kind of a lot of fun, and super knowledgeable, nice folks. It'd be great to get some of them in the mix too. So I will. Try and keep everyone posted, and we'll do something. Maybe we'll try and do something like live from the lunch or something if we have any kind of internet connection. That might be
I'm gonna try and do that myself. So Periscope,
okay.
Figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna show it all.
All right. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, so thank you everyone for participating. Everybody who
see you guys soon.
Everybody live thing. Yes. See everybody Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Happy MLK Day. And 3 days. So excited. All right.
Definitely.
Peace.
Thanks a lot.
May P be with you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.